Tonight, we now know the man accused of killing 2 transgender women will face trial. Joel Brewer was offered a plea deal for the murders of the 2 people back in 2021, but he turned that down.
Yeah, WCNC Charlotte's Pierre was in court today. She also spoke to a LGBTQ plus advocacy group about what this move means.
Charlotte Black Pride tells me this was an opportunity for Joel Brewer to take responsibility for his actions. But instead, he's taking his chances with a trial.
Next matter for the court is Joel Brewer.
Joel Brewer in court Thursday for the death of 2 transgender women.
In a nutshell, I just feel like this is another example of our trans community our lives not being valued.
For those who represent the LGBTQ community, like Charlotte Black Pride, transgender liaison Rel Lowry, this case is personal.
They're all our brothers and sisters. What happens to one of us happens to all of us.
Brewer is accused of killing Jaida Peterson and Remy Fennell 2 weeks apart from each other in 2021. Both found dead in Charlotte hotels. Violence and injustice that Lowry says their community knows far too well.
There are hundreds of women that are murdered, trans males that are murdered, and the majority are Black trans women. But the amount of cases that are actually brought to trial and the individual actually facing sentencing is so much smaller.
The organization held vigils to honor the 2, but Lowry says true healing can't happen until Peterson and Fennell get the justice they deserve.
Till justice is served, we can continue to have these vigils, memorials. If their families don't get justice, then the community has a lot of work to do.
First-degree murder in 21 CRS 211.
In court, prosecutors offered Brewer a deal. Plead guilty to second-degree murder to both cases and guilty to the other charges in exchange for 25 to 31 years in prison. Brewer pleaded not guilty and rejected the offer.
Do you understand what the state's offer is good to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it your intention to reject the state's offer, plead not guilty, and proceed to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Brewer's fate now rests with a future jury. And the prosecution is not holding back, seeking the maximum punishment. Life in prison without parole if convicted.
It's a question of, is he going to be held accountable so that their families can get justice?
For now, Brewer will stay behind bars until his next court date. Outside of the Mecklenburg County Courthouse, Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.